Alright, this will probably be a quick stream. I'm going to finish my Bellaccio run before we get started, though, if I'm being honest with you, so I'm going to do that. We'll go over the minimal amount of sports that occurred today, and then I'm getting the fuck out of here, because, I'm tired as fuck. Oh, I got to make this full screen. That ought to fix it. Nope, that's not going to fix it till I do that. Alright, perfect. Well, I guess so. Let's turn up the fucking music on this fucking game here. Alright, I'm just going to finish this run while you guys waltz the fuck in or whatever the fuck. Okay, let's just discard one. I'm finishing my game. I'm sorry, I'm not just gonna let this one, you know, the one that I did. I said I would be there in a few minutes, Sage. And I bought you time because the NBA news is coming up. And I know how much you like going over the NBA news, so I'd start with Bellaccio instead of the other shit we usually do. Don't worry, Sage. I got a lot of good basketball news for you coming up here. So play 5. All right, let's just take a look at our deck situation here. Probably should just kill a couple of these motherfuckers. What else are we going to convert here? So we got 15 there, 14 there. It's probably not going to hurt us to... You want to take away from the hearts? Yeah, we'll take one away from the hearts. And then what else do we have here? Well, we can make even more. That's great. Grand. So far I've got a lot of shit going on with the Jokers. A lot of temporary Jokers. A few that are about to become extinct. Let's just toss those 4 away. I really like this Joker here. That's pretty much the only reason why I'm here right now. Playing this rather than covering the fucking news, especially the NBA. Did you hear the big news out of the NBA there, Sage? It's okay, I can break it for you there soon. Alright, we just lost 2 Jokers. May they rest in fucking pieces. It's time to replenish. Let's sell them. Sell this. Aha, that's only got 1 left in it. Let's double our money. Alright. Do we go with the rental? You're damn right we're going to go with the rental. We're all in on flush, I can tell you that much. 1 more discard. You know, until I find a better Joker, I'm buying it. Okay. Okay. Let's just go with one. Alright. Oh shit, I thought I still had the Mystic Summit one. That's my bad. It's a mistake. It's alright though. No luck there. Alright, so there we lost our certificate. So we've seen 3 jokers die within minutes. This joker's not really going to help us. At least not a whole lot. You do hear it first here, don't you? You like the way I break it down, don't you? I'll tell you one thing, Sham Sharon, he was fucking wrong. That little fucker was wrong. Do we go crazy here? Or do we not go crazy here? What did we just fucking play? It seems like this is a big jump. 2 pair. A buffoon pack. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna take a risk. This is not. We gotta get to the sports probably here anyway, right? So. Well, these jokers fucking suck. No, this is probably going to be the end of the line here. Do I need the discards a whole lot? Like, discards ain't scoring. Not that this guy's going to score, but he might. Let's just grab this just in case. Could be the difference right there. Alright, this is where we lose. I'm very certain that we're going to lose here. Oh wow, my projections may have been wrong. Okay. We just need to do it. This one won't win it. It'll get us close though. We're gonna lose some fucking money though. That fucking sucks. I mean, John Madden's he's a good man. Or I should say was a good man. I'm gonna take a chance here, man. Folding a fucking flush. Only on the Thunderclad would you see that. He lives through a shitty EA game. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. See, I got greedy looking for a fucking card. We still might be able to put this one together, though. Do we get greedy again, though? That's the question. Fucking why not, man? This isn't a promising run, given some of the jokers I have. Somehow we got past the finish line. We're now in the negatives for money, though, so that's not great. So we are on a 2-pair flush run. Well, I feel like we should be able to win this one without any issue. This little joker's not helping me at all. I can't fucking double my money right now. Doubling from -6 ain't the smartest thing in the fucking world to do. Alright, we didn't get greedy here. Let's see what happens. Oh, I still do have Mystic Summit. I just placed him in the wrong spot. Wow, that was fucking dumb. I thought it was a different card. Unfucking believable, Sage. I'm just finishing up a run. You didn't miss a whole lot though. Don't worry. And why would you be disappointed about getting a Balatro run? Please. Show some fucking respect to your fucking elders here. Question should be is why am I not seeing this? I'm sorry, we're just kicking it off a little different here. The deck does not look good, but I finish my fucking jobs here, okay? If I can get some money, I can fix this. Oh shit, I forgot, like, I need to discard in order to get more fucking malt. That's why this fucking green joker's just fucking me. Like a fucking stranger. Okay. But we're gonna need to hit a flush here at the end. Or at the very least 2 fucking pair with some face cards involved. I feel it's my bad. It's my bad. I thought this was a different Joker. It would have changed my complete strategy 100%. Alright. That's it. We got to do that. Now we get to leave. Alright. Now the moment Sage has been waiting for many, many hours. Maybe about 24 and a half of them. I've got the NBA coverage for you, Sage. Do you want to guess what happened today? Let me put the spotlight on you, Sage. What do you think happened today in the world of the NBA? What do you think happened? It was loaded with signings, trades. False. It was not. There was not a move that has been made in many, many days. The fact that we reported Joe Mazzulla 5 days ago, and that is the last thing we reported, it goes without saying to say it's the slow season, Sage. So don't let your hopes get down, though. We'll have news tomorrow. We'll break it tomorrow, okay? They're not even a bar fight. No one's shooting guns like that fucking idiot out there on the Grizzlies. We don't even have that shit. Don't even have that shit, man. But when we do, you know you're going to hear it here first. Because we broadcast at midnight. So you know you're going to hear it here first. Because the other fuckers are, morning and early afternoon. So we got this. We got this here. But, no moves tonight. Very sorry for the inconvenience. Please accept my condolences to you and your NBA family. Okay? NFL news. What do you think happened today? You gotta believe in the rod, Father. What do you guys think happened today in the NFL? Was it like preseason football? Honestly, fucking work sucked today. I'm so tired. After this, I might just fucking play Bellaccio for infinity and then sleep for just as long. It's kind of funny though. So yesterday I think I was like, yeah, James Cook's not going to get paid. I was so tired of this shit. No, you have no idea. It's so fucking annoying. Just one fucking thing right after another, and it's just like, I felt like saying, do you see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass? But I didn't even have the energy to do John Goodman the due diligence. I couldn't say it with as much ferocity. See, I'm fucking my words up right now, which doesn't happen. Do you know what's really funny, Sage? You're going to enjoy this. I'm not so sure if Nameless will or not. I mean, he's not going to dislike it, that's for sure. Last night I had a dream, and it was like I turned on like a broadcast, and there's like, obviously, you know how you got your lead guy and then your color commentator. Well, the color commentator sounded exactly like Chris Farley, and he was bringing the heat every fucking play. So, like, he is breaking down, and it's not like, it's just all yelling, Chris Farley. So I had that dream, and I was like, man, this is one of the fucking funniest dreams I've had in such a long fucking time. He's moving, like, I can't even do it, man. Like, because he'd be breaking it down, but he'd just be fucking yelling at such a electricity, man. Oh my god. I honestly feel like I should brush up on my Chris Farley, and do like one of those watch streams, that people do or whatever, and just do it 3 hours of me trying to sound like Chris Farley. That would be fucking hard, man. That would be so fucking hard. Oh my god. Do you know something about Chris Farley? He was originally the one that was supposed to be the cable guy, and he would have been a hilarious cable guy. It went to Jim Carrey, who did good, obviously. I mean, I liked the movie. A lot of other good cast, but I mean, to me, Tommy Boy's a little overrated. I'm sorry. I feel like Chris Farley, if he could have gotten to some other movies, he definitely could have showcased. Now, he was also supposed to be Shrek. Cable guy. Cable guy! Cable guy! Imagine him yelling. Not Larry the Cable Guy. Well, Chris Farley was going to be in Shrek over Mike Myers. You can find his tryout stuff, I think, online. You can find the audio of him trying out as the I don't know if it was the donkey or the Shrek. I forget. I think it was the donkey. It was the one that Mike Myers got. He would have been. Which one was it? It would have been Shrek then. Yeah, I think he would have did better. I think he would have did better than Mike Myers, probably. Let me read the last comment. But does Chris Farley pitch left-handed submarine? I mean, I'd have to bring him on as a special guest and ask him that. That's a good question, though. Yeah, Eddie Murphy was the donkey. That's right. Yeah. I was just gonna say. That would have been a big fucking movie for him to get. Because, yeah, they would have probably started casting it like a couple years before or whatever, or looking for cast or whatever. So, yeah, that would have been good, honestly. Chris Farley was funny. I mean, my first memory of Chris Farley would have been Billy Madison. He didn't have much of a role, but the role he had was hilarious. So the first one's like the "No yelling on the bus," and then the other one is when he's eating the sandwiches and he's just fucking laughing his ass off. Oh yeah, and what's his name? What is it? I hate my dad. I'm gonna go pick a fight. No, what is? Oh my god, I need to remember the lyrics of that because it ends with "I'm gonna go pick a fight." What was it before that? I feel good. I hate my dad. I'm gonna go pick a fight. It was something like that. Like, it was just like all over the place a little bit, wasn't it? And then he was in the second one too, wasn't he? He was in both of the Wayne's Worlds, I think. I think those are probably the first two movies that he did because he came from SNL, so he obviously would have had to ease into like more so cameos to kind of start out, I do believe. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. What was his name, Garth or something in that? Was his name fucking Garth? I think his name was Garth. If I was to be on Who Wants a Millionaire and I was to guess what his name was, I think it was Garth. I hate my father, I hate my life, but life's good. I'm gonna go pick a fight. And that's it. Yeah, Chris Farley. Garth in the Wayne's World. Wasn't his name fucking Garth? Or am I thinking Anchorman? I could be thinking Anchorman because there was a Garth in fucking Anchorman, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm mixing her up with... Well, I'm mixed up with two fucking movies, one of which is the actual movie I was referring to. It's alright. We're gonna move past that. Last night, I said that James Cook would get paid a ton as a running back. Well, James Cook texted me, said, "Fuck you," to my fucking face. He's like, "You know what, bitch? I signed a 4-year, $48 million contract extension with $30 million of that guaranteed. I believe that comes close to what Josh Jacobs got. So we're going to do... Well, I don't know what the guarantees were for Josh Jacobs. It's the same overall value. I think Josh Jacobs might have had less guarantees. But let's actually... let's just kind of compare them a little bit. Since they got similar contracts, I think he's the 6th highest of all time. Both guys are tied for 6 or 7, whatever the fuck it works out to be. Just kind of see where he, how he stacks up there. Milton is a hell of a fucking name, though. I do like the fucking name Milton. If I ever have a child, it's gonna be Milton. Or Clarence. Clarence is a hell of a name. I just want to see kind of like how... So obviously it's hard to compare the two running backs. One runs a lot more, and that's going to bring your yards per carry down. Like last year, Milton Bradley, I love Milton Bradley. Last year you got 301 attempts for Josh Jacobs and 207 for James Cook. So 100 difference, so that's going to skew the yards per average. Plus our offensive line wasn't always opening up plays, and we were very run-first, run-centric. So 4.4 yards per carry to 4.9, but again, that's mostly the fact that they're getting more spread looks than the Packers were. 16 touchdowns to 15, so pretty good there. Receiving-wise, what do we have here? 342 for Josh Jacobs and 258 for James Cook. So probably a reasonable contract to give him entering his age 26 season. I'm going to guess that after 2 years there's an out, so probably most of the guarantees are in the first 2 years. Then of course you can have the void years, that sort of thing. So that's our NFL news for today that I'm aware of. Unless you want to take a look at Micah Parsons, I'm not so sure that I want to be honest with you, but This is kind of stupid shit here. Odell Beckham Jr. has drawn interest from several teams to play in 2025. Like, let's get over it, man. He can't fucking play anymore. This isn't fucking 2014. Let's move off it. Let's move past it. Let's let the fucking man retire before he just fucking tarnishes his fucking career, looking like a fucking BJ Penn looking motherfucker. Fucking 9 losses in a row or whatever you want to call it there. Jerry Jones, blah blah blah. We're not gonna read about Spencer Rattler because no one gives a shit about Spencer Rattler, to be honest, including your parents. Alright, assuming they're still alive, you know. Blue Jays lost today. Just a devastating loss. We fall to 19 games above 500. Kevin Gausman was good. He did allow 2 home runs, both solo shots though, so 2 earned runs, 7 innings pitched. Braden Fisher was not good, 2 earned runs in a third of an inning. The rest of the guys looked pretty good, so Mason Fluharty scoreless 2/3 of an inning. Thomas Nance in garbage time, you know, no earned runs there. Cade Horton looked pretty damn good today. That's why he is the picture on our goddamn logo for tonight. 5 2/3, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. So tomorrow, I believe the matchup is one that could somewhat favor us. I'll take a look at it shortly. Let's run through the Blue Jays box score, which will be very quick. 2 hits on the day. 1 hit by Vlad Guerrero and 1 hit by Andres Gimenez. The rest of the guys were all cold, so not a good day at the office overall. The Yankees did win. I do not know the score, nor do I care or need to know the score. Boston lost, so right now you're looking at Boston 4.5 games back, the Yankees 5.5 game back, and I think tomorrow's a big game. I think you got to win a series. And then you got to win another series. And then you got to win another series. And that's how it's going to be. But let me just take a look at what's going on tomorrow. Who are thy pitchers? A very interesting matchup. And when I say interesting matchup, I do mean it. So you got Max Scherzer, who's been hot. 4.21 ERA, but he's looking a lot better lately. Up against former Blue Jay Matthew Boyd. I believe Matthew Boyd was traded in one of our Oakland trades. I'm pretty sure. Matthew Boyd has been a colossal failure for the majority of his career. And when I say colossal failure, I mean he fucking sucks. So when I look at his 2.5 ERA this year, I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Is someone fucking around with the graphs or something? Because this guy does not throw hard at all. He's not a very good pitcher at all. His career numbers, 4.53, and that's after like a lot of innings this year that are inflating his stats. I am not sure what steroids he's on, but you can send him on down to Orelvis Martinez's way. Last year limited with Cleveland, 2.72 ERA. This year, 2.45. But you got years of 5.45, 6.71, 4.56, 4.39, 5.27, 4.53, 6.57, 14.85, 7.53. It's like I just don't trust him. But he's having a good year this year for whatever reason. If anyone knows the reason why, please call Unsolved Mysteries, and you might receive a cash consideration. You might receive that. Before we move on, I'm going to take a look at the comments here. Shame that the Cubs couldn't let him get one more damn out for my quality start. Okay, Sage, it's not about that bullshit. They lost, actually. You clearly don't care about the score. Who lost? The Yankees lost? No, they didn't. I would know that. I would be able to tell it by the game's back and shit. Don't correct me. Even if I'm fucking wrong, you don't correct me on my own channel. That's not how it works here. The Yankees lost today. Well, the games behind don't indicate that they lost. I thought they were 6.5 back last night. I've been fact corrected. This is the first fact correction I've had all year long. All fucking year long. Let me just take a look here. That is correct. The Yankees did lose 4-1 to the Minnesota Twins. Joe Ryan, an absolute stud, pitched great. His ERA is now 2.72, and he's 12-5 on a team that's fucking below 500. So, you guys got me. You got me with your little trick journalism. You probably fucking hacked my computer and put it to a fucking, a different day. Because when I looked at the goddamn fucking standings on my fucking page, it said the fucking Yankees won 2 in a fucking row. Now I gotta change the fucking title. God! Give me a second, please. I need to edit the fucking title. This is fucking horrendous. Sage, how do you let this happen? You're supposed to be my proofreader. Sage, why would you allow this? Okay, that's why we got pencils and erasers and all that shit. I forgot to hit refresh. I must have had it up, and then the game must have went past a certain time or whatever. Ah, shit. So the Yankees are actually 6 games back instead of 5.5. I'm gonna lose sleep over that. I'm so upset that the Yankees lost tonight. Ha! Fat fucking chance, bitches. All right. That's enough. It's enough shit talk for the evening. Okay, yes, so that makes sense then. Because I thought I refreshed at a time. Because normally, you know what I mean. Like the games are going to be starting at around 8 my time, 7 your time. So that actually makes more sense. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that the Yankees lost. I'm sorry for the inconvenience to you, Nameless. Hopefully Texas didn't win. Did Texas win? Let's take a look. I got good news for you. Texas lost 6-4 to Arizona. No, I get a like. I just told you that Texas lost. Texas got a loss for you. And Seattle got a loss too. I know that probably matters somehow. And what else is good news for the Yankees peoples? The Mets lost because they're New Yorkers, so we want them to lose too, right? So a lot of things went well today. Capital Marte had a big game. Well, he better save that shit for the fucking playoffs, is all I gotta say. Looks like Shohei Ohtani struck out Mike Trout twice. Actually, let me just take a quick look at what Shohei Ohtani did tonight in terms of the box score. We'll just go. I know he had a triple, but I just mean so for his pitching there. Jeez, they've got him up to 4 1/3, 7 strikeouts. So when I was looking, he had 3. 4 earned runs though, so not great. But he's still at a 3.47 ERA on the year. So they're gonna be fucking. They're going to be tough in the fucking playoffs, I'll tell you that much. They get all these guys back, like they got Blake Snell coming back. They've got Blake Trenahan just came back. They got a lot of other injuries, though. That's the thing about the Dodgers. They're so fucking banged up. Obviously, their pitching coach does not care about the torque that gets put on the elbow. Because it seems like every second pitcher they have gets fucking injured. Although I can't blame them for Tyler Glasnow. Because Glasnow has always been glass, basically. Alright, let's take a look at the league that matters, the only league that matters, and that is the Pete Rose Bowl Cut. My ESPN leagues have been deleted. I wanted to look at the NFL last year. Why is the former leagues been deleted? What happened? He's glass now. Yeah, I like that. Glass now, glass forever. Why is my ESPN football? I was going to do scouting. And you took it away from me. Why would you do that, Sage? Why would you delete the league without talking to the tribunal? I don't care if you told me this afternoon. I don't care. It's just, I'm coming into ESPN for the first time, and I don't see my football league. I'm a little fucking triggered. I'm a little leaguered. You get rid of my fucking league, man. I don't care if you send me the banners, the 2 banners that I saw. I don't care. Ask me if I care, Sage. Just ask me if I care, please. Ask me if I care, Sage. Ask me if I care. I'm asking you to ask me. That sounds like a song. You know that I don't care. I don't care at all. Is this your link, Sage? Is this your link? That's why you can just waltz in and delete it at any fucking point in time? Don't you dare pull this shit in fucking Yahoo. Or I will fucking have you fucking arrested. Make my fucking word, Sage. Make them. It looks like Sage is so desperate for Thunderwood that he picked up Joe Adele, added his sorry ass to fucking Tommy Callahan's failing auto shop. Let me just take a fucking look at Joe Adele, one of the fucking Dark Sliders cast-offs. Let's see what this piece of shit did. He's got .5 WAR, a 228 average, 294 on base, a piddly squatty 760 OPS, and then he's got 25 home runs. 25 home runs, 27 walks, 3 stolen bases, 3, not 30. So you're looking at a guy, Sage. Yeah, he probably replaces your little piece of shit there, Marcell Ozuna, who you're so fucking high and mighty for. But you know what? He's a piece of garbage. Just a fucking home run hitter only. Is that all you're hoping to do? Is just, you put all these home run hitters together. You just hope you have a good day at the office one of these days. And that's how you knock one of us off. Ozuna has been on fire lately. Well, when I looked at him, he had like a 680 OPS, which wasn't that long ago. I mean, I'm not going to say not to swing for the fences, but I like guys that swing for the fences that have good eyes. Unfortunately, they don't grow on trees unless you're in Oakland, and then it seems they're very plentiful there in Wine County. Sage, I mean, you added a guy, for Felix Bautista. Congratulations. You had got a little bit of thunder in the bat. Wow, Mother made a very good move. A very good move, because I was reading an article, and 3 of the guys mentioned were mine, of course. Keyshaw, Edward Cabrera, and that other pitcher of mine. I'd have to look at my team. Let me just quickly look at my team. Not that this is about me, but this is about journalism. Who was that other pitcher in that article? Gavin Williams. So for Flyers, Edward Cabrera, Gavin Williams, and Luke Keyshaw. Okay? She added a guy named Hurston Waldrep of Atlanta. I don't know if you guys know anything about him, because I sure as fuck didn't until I read the article. He's considered one of the best sleepers in the league. She has obviously been up late at night, and she was up late at night yesterday. She's usually one that goes to bed at like 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, if she's really fucking pushing it. But she was up last night 3 to 4 in the morning, our time, and she's putting in the work, is what I'm hearing here. So I think that you guys need to be put on blast. I think that she's gonna take care of you, Sage, if she faces you. That's all I have to fucking say. He's got a 1.5 ERA so far. He's 23 years old. Should I look up his fan graphs? Absolutely. Let's look up his fucking fan graphs. Let's get a full scouting report of this little fucker here. This is a good move. This is a good move. If I needed more pictures, I would absolutely pick this little fucker up. Fastball, 95.8 last year was his average. So far this year, for some reason, they don't think 11 2/3 innings matters. I'm going to guess he's around 96 for his average this year as well. I'll try to verify that. Interesting, though. That's a good move. It's a little lower this year, actually. It was 95.2 in AAA, 93.9 so far in the majors. So, I mean, I still think he's going to be 95, 96 once he gets going. I mean, I don't think his velocity is going down as he goes to the majors at the mere age of fucking 23 fucking years old. Let me take a look at the comments here. I'm sure there's a lot of stupid propaganda being fucking spread around. Sage says, I don't give two shits about eyes. Hit me dingers and get me RBIs. Okay. I mean, I like that you dig the long ball. I appreciate that you dig the long ball. That's two compliments right there. You're not ever going to get any more than that, because you know what you did to me? You fucking deleted my legs without my permission. You should have called me. You should have called me and asked permission, expressed permission, and I would have said no. And then we would have bickered, and we would have come to a conclusion that probably would have led to me agreeing. Well, I'm sorry that my ringer was turned off. I'm sorry that I turned my ringer off. But you need to then, send the bomb squad here or something. That's an emergent decision. You went for the one thing that I cared about the most. Don't you dare fucking say that about a donaire. You didn't steal my donaire from my fucking fridge, did you? Did you sneak in here like a hobbit? A fucking fart in the wind? I mean, the Bellotro achievements and donaires are pretty close. Did you go for my Bellotro achievements, though? Which was it, the donaire or the Bellotro achievements? Please don't tell me it was both. I could maybe get through one of them, but if you took both of them, my Steam was acting up yesterday, actually. I swear to God, if he refunded Bellotro, like I'd be in my car right now driving, and I'd come to Kingston, and while he's sleeping, I'd fill up a fucking pillowcase full of soap, and I'd beat the fucking shit out of him, and then I'd waltz off into the middle of the night. He wouldn't even know who hit him. And don't threaten me. When you say you'll find out, you don't get to threaten me. If Steam accepted that refund, I would be so mad. I'm driving on a Tesla. It's fully charged. I get there in 20 minutes if I need to. It doesn't matter if I'm driving fucking 6,000 kilometers per hour. I can get where I need to pretty quick. Get across Canada and back if I want to in less than 2. These things are powerful. Yeah. Mine's fully charged, though. I said it's a fully charged unit, so it doesn't need to get charged to the 401. Okay, it's fully charged. What part of fully charged do you fail to fucking comprehend, you fucking noob? Anyways, I'm gonna break down the fucking scores while you guys continue to be fucking complete and utter fucking cunts. What is this, cunt country? What is going on right now? I would not break down. And I've got fucking wind-powered fucking backup, so I could just push the car with my fucking rugged strength, and as the wind picks it up, I'd have the wind at my sails. Surprised they have chargers in Nova Scotia. Actually, they don't have chargers in Nova Scotia. They're located in San Diego. Saint Diego, which of course means a whale's vagina. Breakdown from their roads. Our roads are way worse than Quebec. Let's just put it that way. Pete Rose would give me his fucking speed. You're absolutely right. Him and I used to do speed together, a few years ago. We'd talk shop. We'd talk, how to bop that ball. And, I miss him. That's right. Absolutely. Alright, let's get to the goddamn scores here before we fucking forget. A great move by Annette's awesome team, who is currently up 12-3 against the Dark Sliders. Sage. Fuck! That's Pete Rose coming out of me right there. Whew. I can feel his energy every fucking night. It's too bad he couldn't hit the ball with that much thunder. He was more of a singles hitter. No offense to Pete. No offense to Petey. Anyways, Sage, have you checked and saw if Dan's been setting his roster? I want you to verify that for me. I want you on that right now. That's a stat 2. Pop question. How many hits does Pete Rose have? I believe it's 4,700. Okay. As a Philly, I have no idea because he played the majority of his career with the Cincinnati Reds. That's interesting. So she's up 12-3. Can she catch anyone? Well, let's see. Alejandro's astounding team's down 9-4, so they could potentially flip-flop. So one becomes a 5, one becomes a 6. Vlad the Impalers, already went over that. Bases loaded IBB. And the Shit Bowl is losing 8-6 against Graham's great team. It's embarrassing, and I, of course, am a top Sage 7-4. So, looks like I got my shit on lockdown. I'll be the number 1. Sage will be the number 2. Between Vlad the Impalers, the Dark Sliders, Alejandro's astounding team, and Annette's awesome team, there is room for them to move up or down 1. So, as it currently stands, it's like Alejandro's astounding team needs to probably put something together here, try to cut the shit on their team and try to move up the ladder a little bit. There's an opportunity to be had. Now, I don't think 4,256. I might have been thinking of Randy Johnson's strikeouts, which I think were 4,700. Or Roger Clemens, I don't know. One of them motherfuckers has a lot of strikeouts. Mother probably can't even catch third. I don't think she could catch third because she could if she clean swept. If she did like a 15-1, she theoretically could. But that would require Alejandro's astounding team to win as well, which currently isn't looking like that's going to happen. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. The 12-3 is very interesting indeed. Very interesting. Yeah, there's people that could juggle around, like Dan could go 3. You know, there's people that can move around a bit. It just, you gotta set your roster. I did not give you bad advice. I've given you good advice too. There's other options out there. There's other fish in the big red free agent sea. Scrambles, why the fuck do you do what you do? Why are you looking at me like that? Like a scolded fucking hyena. You're a goddamn river rat. You know what that's? Do you know what that is? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of here. Dan versus Annette regardless as the 4 versus 5. It could. It could. I'm not sure because you're saying Alejandra's stallion team's going to fall to 6 then. The only bad advice I gave was Yandy Diaz. I've given great advice, and I've given great advice to this channel all year. I'll continue in the football season to give great advice as well on this channel. It might end up being a 3-week series, is absolutely right. If you think about it, everyone just fucking has rematches. Who needs to upgrade to... That's right. That's right. If you want the fucking good advice, you gotta fucking pay $5.99 per 2 days. I agree, actually. Maybe that's something we should do. As it gets bigger, just start charging motherfuckers, right? And then fucking give them bad advice and take their money and laugh at them and fucking call their sorry asses out. Have you seen all our ties? In what league am I looking at for ties right now? Or do you mean ties like Don Cherry ties? Between who? I don't tie. I've got the least amount of ties in the league. I got 14 ties. The most wins and the least losses. And that's how I want it. I want it to be all or nothing. Fucking shout out O-Town. Oh, you mean for this week, 7-4-5. It's alright, Sage. I mean, you're going to have to do better than that. You're going to have to do better than that. We're just in a prevent defensive shell right now. We're just playing a goddamn cover 6. Potentially a cover 4, depending on your fucking offensive formation. We know that if we keep the ball in front of us as defenders, we will win. Who the hell puts fucking mayonnaise on their donaires? Like, to me, that's just filthy. That's just fucking filthy. That's just a sick thing to say. You know, I'm one of those donaire guys. I don't like a lot of donaire sauce. You get too carried away with that shit, it looks like you're fucking eating semen. And I don't fucking like that at all. Fucking make me barf all over my fucking donaire. Sick. This isn't a cock meat sandwich. Je suis Big Bob. Yeah? Je suis Big Bob. That's what I thought. For all you amateurs out there, that's from Gary and Kumar. Gary and Kumar. That was so fucking awesome. We're going to a whorehouse, and I'm going to get my tip wet. Sage, I'm sorry, but it just looks, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Sage. I didn't mean to go there, but I don't like mayo either for the same reason, because it's just too fucking white. Not that I'm racist against the color white, but it's just too fucking white. That's why, you know, I'd rather just throw a mustard on my donut. You know what would be nice? Just a honey mustard. Yeah, but I'm not a white thing that looks like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope. I do believe that I know what you are saying. Shout out Butters Scotch. He should be a mascot for our league too. I'm surprised the O.J. Simpson stuff's gonna fly. You think we're gonna get shut down? Do you think we offend the people that we invite? It's Butters Scotch. It's not Butters Stotch. Please don't do this to me tonight. Do you know how mad I'm gonna be if his fucking last name is Stotch? No. I refuse to Google it. I mean, O.J. Simpson was an innocent man, Sage. The only thing he was ever found guilty of in the court of law was aggravated assault to get his golf clubs back. If someone took your fucking golf clubs and they potentially pissed on your fucking rug, would you not try to get your golf clubs back? I don't want to hear it. It's butterscotch. It's butterscotch. Please, I'll have PTSD. Just tell me that he's wrong. Tell me that I'm right. I need this. This will break me. This will absolutely break me. I can't do this. Okay? It's scotch. Like the goddamn rye that lie within. Don't stotch me. Don't stotch me one more time. If you stotch me one more time, you might lose a wrench. Don't you fucking... Don't. Thank you. Listening. That's right, it's butterscotch. I'm glad we could all come to an agreement after such a verbal collision there. Bucker's Scooch. I don't think that's true. I don't know what ST70CH. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a postal code at first, and apparently it's a troll. It's a troll. I would not ever read terms and conditions. That's not how I roll. It's gonna stay scotch in my eyes. I mean, I've got an agent that I've been calling Marcus for fucking almost 5 years now. It's apparently Marcos, and I'm gonna call him Marcus till the day I die, because I'm not changing things up. And I've known butterscotch much longer. You know, I mean, that's just the way I roll, man. I call people the way I want to call them, and I'm gonna fucking continue doing it. It's like, I know some people's names are Zhao, but I call them Zhao. Because what I say sounds cooler. What I say sounds way cooler. There's no fucking J in your name. Who the fuck is Jed? Your fucking name was goddamn, what was that, fucking Charles? Fucking Charles. You should change your fucking YouTube name to fucking Charles. Like all the fucking customers used to call you. I'm gonna need to go off here with this one, because I'm actually a little stumped right now. I'm a little stumped. I'll figure it out though. I will definitely figure this out. Well, everything has been covered like a blanket. I don't want to hear about Stotch anymore. Oh! Jedediah. No, I know that name. That name is extremely easy. Extremely easy. It's S. S's are easy. So you motherfuckers that waltz around calling me fucking Stefan, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright guys, it is time to depart. We've been at this little bitch for over an hour. Thank you. Don't you call me Stefan though. Don't you dare put a fucking F in there. Our good old friend Stefan, who got charged. Did you hear about Stefan Campagna? What happened to him? I can say his name because the articles happened. One of our former colleagues in the in fantasy sports got arrested for peeping. I think jerking off too on windows and shit. Yeah, there's an article out there. It's legit. One of our founding fathers of fantasy sports. He's a goddamn he's a goddamn sex offender. He's a serial peeping Tom. It's not even a joke. He's even worse than Reese McGuire, who played against the Jays earlier today. I swear to God. Google it. Stefan Campagna. I'll spell it out so you guys can fucking figure it out. Ottawa guy. I used to fucking call him a sex offender, and I used to tell him when he was in his little classes, I was like, you cannot be rehabilitated because you are a sociopath, and sociopaths cannot be rehabilitated. I'm gonna take a little gander at the article. Man, 39, charged with voyeurism, harassment. A man with a history of voyeurism convictions has been arrested and charged with 4 new offenses, including criminal harassment and serendipitous recording. Oh yeah, he's recording people now. Stefan Donald Campagna, 39, appeared before Quebec Court Judge Natalie Favard on Tuesday morning at the Montreal courthouse. Well, I didn't actually get a chance to read all this, so I'm actually going to read this here. I'm going to read this here. He is accused of secretly recording 2 individuals without their knowledge in locations where they had a reasonable expectation of privacy. He also faces charges of attempting to break into a dwelling and harassing one of the victims to the extent they feared for their safety. The Crown opposed Campagna's release, and Favard ordered him detained pending his next court appearance on Friday. A defense lawyer entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. Victims of a stalker who operated in McGill Ghetto, a neighborhood near McGill University where many students live, believe Campagna is the same man who was arrested on Monday for stalking them. 3 of the charges corresponds to the dates of the incidents reported by the victims between January 25th and February 23rd, when victims frequently alerted police about a man lurking outside their homes and peering through their windows. Montreal police did not comment. Repeat offender. Campagna has a criminal record dating back to 2011 with convictions for voyeurism, criminal harassment, and trespassing in both Ontario and Quebec. In September 2022, he began serving a 28-month sentence after being convicted in Montreal of 4 counts of voyeurism, failure to comply with a probation order, and being illegally at large. His previous there's so much here. His previous offenses involved incidents in which he was caught masturbating while watching women and female students through their women. Shout out Reese McGuire. According to the Parole Board of Canada, he has a long-standing pattern of targeting victims unknown to him, returning to the same places to commit voyeurism, and recording his victims. His behavior escalated over time to include upskirting, using camera to film underskirts, leading to a 2020 conviction involving female minors. As I told him, I said, you'll just get worse and worse. I told this to him. Campagna was granted statutory release in April 2024 on several conditions, including one that required that he reside at a halfway house and that he is not allowed to communicate with anyone under the age of 18. What a fucking loser. He qualified for the release even though his case management team, the people prepare an offender for parole, considered him to be a moderate to high risk of reoffending. A psychological risk assessment was completed in July 2023 under the sex offending referral criterion. The risk of sexual recidivism is assessed as well above average. The psychologist is of the opinion that the risk that you present to commit another sexual offense is particularly high, especially in offenses like voyeurism. The parole board noted in its decision in December. While he was out on release, authorities became concerned when Campagna reported late to his halfway house twice and was caught hanging around a bicycle path. a breach of one of its conditions, his conditions. In September, his release was suspended when authorities discovered he was visiting cannabis stores instead of running errands. When police arrested him, they found him in possession of a cell phone with a camera. He later admitted to filming young women in stores. Campagna qualified for a second statutory release on December 10, the same day his parole hearing was held. The board was limited to imposing a list of surveillance conditions on him again, but it appears his sentence expired on January 22nd. So the story was posted March 5th, 2025 by Harry North, Montreal Gazette. So yeah, I was right, bitch. I was fucking right. I told you this little fucker who told you, oh, I'm not a psychopath, I'm a sociopath. Oh, that sounds really fucking wonderful. Yeah, Graham did alert me too, I think. Nameless says, you know what's funny? When I was in Montreal last year, I was like 5-minute drive from that area. He could have been fucking creeping on you, man. He could have been watching you while you were near the bicycle path. Just fucking creeping at you, man. Maybe he got a fucking upskirt of you. Who the fuck knows? But anyways. Honestly, a fucking pervert. He's literally lurking. Oh man, that guy's a piece of shit. Fucking weird. He was out doing fucking yoga in fucking public places and shit too. Guy was a fucking idiot, man. Honestly. Fucking bitch. Yeah. Like a fucking real weirdo. Oh, and yeah, I'm just a sociopath. It's like, okay, cool. Good for you, man. Oh yeah, he would send disgusting shit, wouldn't he? Yeah, I think I had to block him too for that shit. Yeah, he was always sending, all sorts of weird shit. What a fucking creep, man. Fucking freak. I'm glad that you brought this up, Sage. This was important for us to cover. Might want to retweet this one out to Ryan. And, it's just like all this fucking stupid pornography shit and all that. Like, it was like, who the fuck sends that to fucking other men? I don't know. There's probably a lot of people out there. Yeah, that's probably it, eh? Well, he'll never reform, I do know that. A sex offender plus a sociopath? Good luck. Oh, he admitted one night he wasn't there for the yoga? Of course not. But how many fucking dumb fucking women fell for that shit, too? Would be worse if he was there for the yoga. And that's an interesting take, from the defense attorney. Maybe you should be the attorney for this fucking Campagna motherfucker. Scrambles, why do you have a helmet head? What's wrong with you? Sage, how did this... I don't even know how this came up. It's very interesting. I'm glad we got a chance to go over this. When you retweet the video tomorrow, make sure you retweet it to Ryan. Retweet it to fucking Ryan. Ed Graham, just tell him the fucking time excerpt where we cover fucking Stefan Campagna. It's after the hour mark, so... get them riled up a little bit. Bring them to the thundercloud. I think Ryan would be a good addition to the thundercloud. We need to recruit him. Oh yeah, that's right. I said my name would be something with an F. That's right. Oh my god. You don't have Ryan's fucking Twitter? Oh my god. Don't starch off. He's had so many accounts banned. That's like, yeah. I've been there. I've been there in my day too. But I've grown. I've grown up. Now it's just about the journalism. It's not about calling out shit. That's so funny. I bet you Graham would know. I'll ask Graham later today. All right, guys. I'm glad we had a good, serious conversation about sex offenders and sociopaths to close this out. Reporting the channel for spreading misinformation on Butter's name. Okay, I'm gonna go with Scotch, even if it is Stotch. He still has his last name as Christopher from when Jesus threatened him. Oh yeah, the guy threatened to fucking take him to court as like a lawyer or some shit, which he startled him. It went from Munn to Christopher. I remember that. That was fucking hilarious. That was funny, actually. Good times. Back in the day when like you troll the shit out of people, it was extremely entertaining, and then they'd fucking make you think like you were gonna get sued. The re-troll. His fucking dad. You're killing your father, Jesus. You killed your father. Yeah, that guy was trying to get money. The guy was hustling us. Like straight up. The guy wasn't gonna sue us. He was in fucking like South America some shit. So I was surprised that's what got him, worked up and kind of scared, you know what I mean? He was fucking rattled. You're damn right he was rattled. Kind of funny that he was rattled in a way. Alright, these cats are feral. I'm out of here. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Sage, I would appreciate it if you found more sex offender shit to cover. Oh, have a good night, guys, if the stream died. And for the two of you that are here that didn't hit the like button, hit the fucking like button. Thanks. I see everything. Hit the fucking like buttons. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, good night, guys. Hit the like button. Fuck off.